Welcome to Mahjong Central. My name is Michele. I'm going to do some Charleston modeling for American style. Join me, won't you? I'm going to say that I'm the dealer, so I'm going to take 14 random tiles. And then I'm going to make my mock Charleston. Here we go. We got flowers. Nice, pretty flowers. We have a north and an east. Here's a 2, 4, 6. A 6 and a 6, and there's a 9 and a 3. Oh, we're gonna have to count. We're between, oh my goodness, we've got flowers. So okay, let's see, what can we do? We could go for 2, 4, 6, 8 with flowers, so we have 7 towards 2, 4, 6, 8 with flowers, the very first hand. Or we could play a 3, 6, 9 hand. There is one hand that uses 3 6s and 9s with flowers. There's actually 2. One's concealed. So we'd have to throw one of the flowers away. So we'd have 2 flowers. Then the 3 6 9 mixed suit option at the bottom, the concealed hand, is 3 6 9 9 with the flowers. So we have 3 6 and then a 9. We got a gap. We don't have a 9 dot. So I'd say this option is out. Also, let's see, if we do the 3 6 9 with flowers, we could potentially play the mixed suit option, but there's only 5. So I think the 2 4 6 8 is going to be it. So in this case, we're going to save every 2 4 6 8. Even though we're probably going to play the first hand, I'm still going to save 2 4 6s and 8s just as options. So we'll throw these. So we got a north and an east. Here's a 1 bam and a white dragon. I'm going to keep the white dragon. Maybe we could do a year hand. So let's get rid of east 1 9. This is a little risky because it's the same suit, but we don't have a whole lot of options. Oh goodness, we got keepers. We got lots of keepers. I'm thinking we should play the pair hand. 2 flowers, 2 4 6 8 and 1 suit. The 2s and 8s are paired, so we only need 1 each of the 4s and 6s. So here all we're missing is our pairs and then a 4 crack. Let's go ahead and hold on to the flower, and let's go ahead and throw away the 6 bam white north. I usually don't like to throw away white dragons, but we're going for a pair hand, so I think we should go for it. Okay, no keepers, and that's a little bit of a risky pass because we've got a 3 and a green. It's a corresponding dragon, but there's only a couple of options that could be used for those, so I say we go for it. Okay, now we have a pair of 4s, and we have to decide, do we go for the pair hand or do we play the 2 4 6 8 hand? I'm thinking the 2 4 6 8 hand. Let's go ahead and give up the 6, because if we have 1 each of the pairs required, for that pair hand, it's easier than trying to get a single tile. We could always call for the 6 as a winning tile for that pair hand. So let's give up the 6 and leave this pair hand as an option. Okay, now we've got the 8. So I think for me, I would pass 1 blind because I would still like to play that pair hand. So I'm going to pass 1 blind. We got 2 discards, and I am not going to pass like numbers. So for this situation, I would probably go ahead and give up the 2, hold the 8s for joker bait, go for the first 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, and give up a 2, 3 for optional cross. And we have discards. So we can Kong the flowers, single 2, pair of 4s. We need a 6 dot and an 8 dot to get set. So we have 5 discards. That was not that great of a Charleston. I try to get to where I have 4 discards at the end of the Charleston. We were only 1 off, so it wasn't really bad, but we got a lot of work to do here. Okay, let's do it again. Here's our 14. Now let's make the mock Charleston. Okay. We have a north and a west, a red. Ooh, look at all these cracks. 3, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 9. Here's a pair of 8s. And here is a 3. So we got a bit of a mixture here. I'm kind of thinking we may need to get rid of the winds and the dragon. I'll hold the dragon for a while just because I think they're valuable. We're going to build around the 8. That's the strength of our hand. Any pair, oh, there's another one. So we have a 7 and an 8. You know, we could do 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We got a gap though. We do not have any 9 dots. So for an option, we could play 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle, or 6, 7, 8 with 7s in the middle. Let's hold the 9 and let's hold the 5s, because we could also play a 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. We'd have to throw away a pair of 8s, but this will give us some options. And this will also give us some discards. I'm going to go ahead and pass 3 crack northwest. And we got 3s. Wow, look at all those. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'm thinking, could we play the 7 in a sequence pair hand all in one suit? Maybe. We could maybe also do 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, but we'd have to break up 2 pair, so I don't think that's going to be a good thing. Let's keep all the odds and throw away the 4 with the 3 in the red. So maybe we could still play an odd hand or a consecutive hand. Either category. We got a 7. Now we have a pung, so that's going to weigh heavier than any pair. So this is what I'm building around now. 7 cracks. So I'm going to keep every 7, 8, 9. We're back down to consecutive now. 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 dots though. So let's do, we could still do 5, 7, 7, 9. 5, 7, 7, 9. We'd have to throw away a pair of 8s. Let's go ahead and keep the 3s. Now I'm going to break up the 3 actually, because we're only just getting started in the Charleston. I don't want to get stuck with a pair. I'm going to break it up now. Got to put the joker back. We got a flower, so I'm going to keep that. And we got a 9. So now we have a 5, 7, 9 potential even with that flower. We could do 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. We have no 9 dot though. We can give up on the 3 now. So let's see, we need one more tile to get moving. We could do 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. No 9 dot, so that's a gap. We could do 5, 7, 9, in which case we wouldn't need the 8. We could do 7 8s in the pair hand, or we could do 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle, or 6, 7, 8 with 7s in the middle. Either way, we never used the 5 or the 9. I'm thinking let's give up the 5. And this is a little risky because we're passing little odds together, but considering our options, I'm going to go for it. We got an 8 dot, and now here's a 3, 4. So at this point, I'm thinking 7, 8, 9, maybe even the pair hand. So I'm going to get rid of the 5 crack. We could play 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle. We've got all the 8s. Maybe we should give up on the 9 and break that up a little bit. I think that's what I would do. I think I'd play it a little safer than passing a 3, 4, 5. We got a 7. Here's a 6. And we have 2 tiles to pass. So I'm thinking we could even play the 6, 7, 8 consecutive hand here. Or maybe 6, 7, 8 with dots. I don't know if we really need that 6, because I'm thinking the best option at the moment is going to be 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle. Let's give up on the 6. In this way too, we could still play 7, 8, 9 pair hand, or 7, 8 pair hand. We'd have to throw away a pair of 7s though. So let's see what happens here. We'll give these up. And we got a 7, and we have 2 tiles to pass. So I'm not going to break any of this up. We're in between a 7, 8 pair hand, 2 consecutive numbers, and 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle. So let's pass 2, 1 blind. This would be the optional cross. And we have discards. But we only have 2 discards, even though we are in between 2 different hands. Consecutive, concealed. Actually, it's not concealed. It's the 7, 8, 9. So this would go here. These would go away. This would go away. Yeah. So if we played 7, 8, 9 with 8s in the middle, we are 5 discards from this hand. If we played the 7, 8, 9 pair, or I'm sorry, I keep saying this. If we played the 7, 8 pair hand with flowers, we're 5 away from that also. Either way, we don't need the 5 and the west. So those would be the first discards, and then I would hold these until I figured out which hand I would want to play. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Okay, so there's our 14. And now for the Charleston. Okay, here we go. So here we have a pair of Easts. There's a dragon. Only 1 6 in the dots, so not a lot of dots. Okay. This is the strength of our hand, the lonely East. I'm going to save every even number. Maybe we'll pick up West and we could play East and West with like numbers. We're building around the East. So here I would pass something as mixed as possible. We got 4s. Ooh, maybe we could play a Quint. A Quint with no jokers. That's my signature move. Oh yeah. That's exciting. Okay, so Quint with no jokers or 4s with East and West. We got a gap though, no West. Let's see what happens. Got to put the joker back. We picked up a 4. Ooh, a 6. So now we have one of each of the 6s. Let's give up the North. We got another 6. And we've got a green. So I'd say joker bait, Quint with no jokers, and I would not throw like numbers. I would break up the 6 because we have 3 4 cracks. So I would throw a 4. Actually, we don't need to get rid of the 6 dots because we still can throw 3 4 6. Two Norths. So now we have an optional wind for the Quint. And now though we are down to like numbers here. I do not want to pass 6s. So at this point we have to give up on one of the winds. Because I know there's a North in these Charleston passes that have been going around, sometimes you get tiles back. So I'm going to hold the North and give up the East. We got a flower. And now we have a East 5 and 4 dot. And put the joker back. Another 5 dot. We've got tiles to pass. Let's see if we can get that North back. No, we didn't. And wowee, look at that. We've got 7 discards. That's terrible. Oh well, sometimes it doesn't work. But we've got lots of joker bait. Hopefully we'll draw some jokers so that we can take care of our Quint here. But we've got 6 dots and flowers for joker bait. So all hope is not lost with that Quint with no jokers. My signature move. I do that all the time actually when I play in real life, and I make it. You can make it. You don't have to have jokers during the Charleston. It's during the pick and discard phase of the game that you need to get those jokers if you're going to make that work. but it sure is exciting. All you really need are 2 minimum. Let me know what you think about that. Try it yourself. Try to force a quint and see if you can make it happen. A quint with no jokers. Let me know if you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. Between now and the next Charleston Modeling for American Style, may all your picks be keepers.